Hey family, I got a great video we're gonna play with this one beautiful content creator. She's saying the quiet part out loud, and we need more women that they're honest about what we're in right now and coming up with great solutions. And I'm gonna give you all my personal solution that can help women still win right now, despite everything that's going on.
Ask yourself, are you the same as a woman? Are you worth it? I strongly doubt it. We as a whole are diminishing our value every single day, and it's over. It's a wrap. There's no undoing it. This is what you all have decided. This is what we have decided as a whole. Live with it, deal with it, and ultimately deal with the consequences.
That's the word, consequences. So everything that you do is gonna have a consequence. You being with this type of man is going to have a consequence. You not working on your health is going to have it's going to have this consequence. And the fitness plays a big part. And this is one of the main things that holds so many women back from getting better quality men is they fail the fitness test. You haven't been prioritizing your fitness, and then you have to deal with those type of guys. That they're that they're deal with a woman that's not prioritizing her fitness. But let's start it from the top.
We talk about all these things, just sharing every single thing about ourselves. We tell stories about our stupidity and dumb things we do. We talk about how we have no standards, and you may not think that that's what you're talking about. But when you're telling these stories about dumb stuff that you did, or certain stories about situations that you've been in, what you're saying is, I don't have standards. And most women don't have standards anyways, but that's a whole separate video coming very soon. So we get on the internet with...
I definitely get what you're saying. I do agree. But I think also the underlying reason why women are telling stories about the dumb things that they did, and really nowadays, everything for the most part, the problem is about wanting attention, even if it's good attention or bad attention. So by them getting attention, that just makes them feel good, and that's the most important thing.
Crap on our men. We share all of our secrets about ourselves to where they're no longer secrets anymore. What would make a man want us? Then to top it all of that off, there's all this free corn everywhere. And even if you're a man where you want the real thing, there's women on here sharing basically that they'll do anything for some dinner. There's women out here that are sleeping with men for dinner. There's one of us sleeping for men with just the smallest thing. So
So basically, just like I've been saying, that now we're really in the prostitution era. The women right in their first conversation, they're asking you, can you take them shopping? Can you do this for them? Can you do that for them? It's just crazy. I even hear women say this. Ain't nobody said this to me, but they'll ask you to go and pay for that babysitter so that she can go out with you. Just trying, man. Just looking for a really good sucker. So that's common now. So now it's about just, for the most part, seeing what guy you can use. And for the whole dinner thing, that's the common thing.
So we're giving out all the tips, all the secrets, telling all the things about ourselves. So there's no secrecy anymore.
Speaking of, this is the other thing. Back in the day, you used to have to kind of wonder what the woman body looks like under all her clothes. Nowadays, they just show everything so much you see everything. This might be a time of yesterday. Yesterday, I was in a Target, which is my favorite spot to go, to get stuff. Seen this one chick. She was pretty hot. I would give her an 8. She looked like she was in her early 20s. She had on like these shorts, these type of jean shorts. I seen that, and it's a little top, and I wanted to talk to her. She had some type of lace front. Once again, that's the other thing. That nowadays, this is gonna be kind of brutal, but I'm gonna say it though. Nowadays, a woman will let you rub the hair on her kitty cat before she would let you rub the hair on the top of her head. You can't even rub a woman's scalp now. I mean, a Black American woman's scalp. That's the part that's just like so crazy nowadays.
More. There's no anything anymore. What is the selling point for us? What do we bring? And you get mad when someone says, what do you bring to the table? Because we're asking men to bring so much. We want men to do it all. We want men to still be the men of yesteryear while us not being the women of yesteryear. We don't want to cook. We don't want to clean. We don't want to provide and cater to a man's needs.
Speaking of cooking and cleaning, I mean, that's cool, but cooking and cleaning is like still considered basic stuff. That's not, I mean, those are basic entry level skills. And then a person has to cook and clean for themselves. So that's not really, bringing a man so much value that he should want to go and get married. Really, it comes down to, okay, how can you make this man better? How can you see what areas that he's lacking in his life, and you go in and add value there? How can you find out what he needs and make him better? How can you, just make his life easier? How can you give him what he wants, not what you want to give him? What do he want? And if you're not willing to give the man what he wants, and then this is why you keep having problems.
We don't want to do anything but receive everything. And we want to talk down to our men. We want to mistreat our men, but it still expect them to be gentlemen and decency. And it's so funny to me how women are always online talking about.
Speaking of that word gentleman, fellas, I'm going to give you all some insight on that though. So usually whenever a woman calls a man a gentleman, it's a man that she hasn't had sex with. So a gentleman is just a man that that he has not had sex with her, and he cares more about being a nice guy versus him trying to to get some. And then think about this, y'all. Have I ever heard of a woman calling you a gentleman after you have sex with her? I can count on one finger. That only happened one time, but usually women do not call men gentlemen unless they want things from them, and unless they're a man, that they have never have been with, and then they have a plan for him.
How men are acting like females, and you're saying it in a derogatory way, which means you are self-admitting that you know that the image of a woman is a negative thing. If you're saying that men are acting like this and it's a bad thing, that means that you're behaving badly and you know it, and you're not calling it out. You're not changing yourself. So again, in these hard economic times,
yeah, that's what we need. I mean, we need more women calling out the BS. Just we're tired of all the ghetto ratchet behavior. We're tired of all the hood rat behavior. We're tired of the bondage. We're tired of the women that just let themselves go. Have you all ever noticed that, like, you rarely see women compliment a man that he's overweight? You don't see that though. But then she wants the man that he's fit and he's on top of his fitness, but then she's not on top of hers. And women know that men visually, that's the first thing that men care about. Actually, no, I'll take it back. That's the most important thing that men care about, is a woman, having a fit, toned body.
Hard political times and these hard, difficult, challenging spiritual times, you think that it's a good idea for a man to take on a woman? These same women who are getting online expressing how ungrateful they are, taking men's children away, putting men on child support, taking half of their stuff when they get divorced, just causing chaos in their life, causing drama. On top of that, you have to compete with this corn. And I don't blame people. I don't blame anyone. You act like, oh, because I have my genitalia, since I have this private part, I'm the prize. No, the prize is who's ever in demand, and women are not in demand anymore. There's way too many of us. We've gotten online and made it clear that we're way too easy. We're way too promiscuous. We do anything strange for a little bit of change. There's literally no incentive anymore. What is the point? I would not advise any man unless you just want that. I'm not surprised if you don't want a woman. Who would? Who would? What women are out here that are worth wanting when there's all these risks? It's all risk and little to no reward. And we get on the internet and we make it, we display it every single day. When you're taking on a woman, all you're doing is taking on challenges. And the main reason to still want a woman, which is to have children. Half of y'all have gotten online and made it clear that y'all don't even want to be mothers anymore. Y'all don't want to have children. So what is the point? What is the point? What is the incentive? Why are we acting like we don't understand? Why are we walking around still thinking that we're the prize, thinking that someone should want us when we're not giving anything worth wanting? What are you worth that's worth wanting? What about you is worth the risk that you come with? When you're letting all these women online represent womanhood in such a nasty way every single day, and you're in the comments condoning it, instigating it, egging it on, yes girl, yes queen, waving your fingers, praising this behavior, and you're surprised when these men don't.
Speaking of praising this behavior, this is what people are doing that they're praising. This is the reason why the women can't wake up. This is one of the main reasons why.
Every woman in here at some point wants a man to come home and say, babe, here's $1,000. Go get your nails done. Get your hair done. Get a pedicure. Get a manicure. Here's a box. Open this. Wear this when I get home. Nothing is in it. She's like, there's nothing here. Exactly. Have that on. When I get home, the bills are paid, the kids are covered, I prayed over you. Now handle what you need to handle so we can have a nice night. Put on Luther Vandross. Put on Luther, and let's do what we need to do. Because that's what a woman wants, and she should want it because God made it that way.
Look at this man. He is sitting there just egging the women on, just straight lying. When did God say that a woman's job is just supposed to just lay up and do nothing? I mean, just think. But they was eating that up. Too many people out there like that. And he's too fat to be talking all that shit. Anyway, back to the video.
Want you besides to sleep with you. And the funny thing is, a lot of them don't even care about that anymore. Why? Because it is much more easy and enjoyable to be in your own home, please yourself if that's what you're into, and roll over than have to deal with all of the problems and issues and drama that comes with women in 2026. So please ask yourself this question. Before you go to yourself and have a pity party, I need a man, where's the man? Men aren't the same anymore. Ask yourself, are you the same as a woman? Are you worth it? I strongly doubt it. We as a whole are diminishing our value every single day, and it's over. It's on the first date.
I got an even stronger question that ladies, ask yourself this. What can you give a man that he won't, that you haven't gave another man? I want you to ask yourself that. So, all right, y'all, hope you all got something from this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and hype the video. And let me know what you all think in the comments. Let me know you all thoughts. I love you all, and see you all next time.
Great woman to a man.
So great that you're where?
I mean, you want to judge that?
I'm asking. If you're a great woman to a man.
I have a poor choice problem.
No. If you're a great woman to a man.
Yeah.
Where's the outcome to prove that?
That's why I'm doing what I've been doing, and that's why I haven't been just giving my body.
You've been doing what you've been doing. Fasting and celibate. But you're a great woman to a man based upon what? Where's the outcome to prove that? See, y'all talk this shit. I'm a queen, I'm a deep. No, but you got no results to prove that.
I told you I'm very submissive.
It does not make you a great woman.
I'm just saying, I'm not a horrible girl.
You said you're a great woman. And it just sounds, what are you doing that's so great?
Let me think. Okay, well, are we talking like my physical assets? Because I have all that.
See, what you need to understand is the problem with so many modern women is you feel like you're better than you are. You lack humility. You've shown that. Here, you've come in and talk about men based upon your poor choice with one man. Talk about yourself and you pedestalize even you. What makes you a great woman? And you basically say, because I've been abstaining and fasting. That does not make a woman great.
I have my own place. I have my own car.
That makes you an adult.
Okay.
See, I simply, that makes you normal. See, what you have not said is a woman who's truly a great woman, they're in short supply and they get snapped up quickly. But see, the way you've constructed the world is the problem is outside of you. You don't need any real improvement. You just need to wait. And the world will bring the right man to you. Women today think men are free. They think they require no effort, no work. You just got to be, I pay my bills. I got a car. I'm in shape. I'm submissive. I'll challenge that. All right, then why ain't it working?